Hey, so this is going to be a quick demo. It's going to be a three-parter. One will be setting up flue.sh on this machine. Then we're going to set up the relay so that I can access the terminals on this machine on my phone. And then the third part would be setting up flue on another machine using the same relay. You can read about why I built this, etc. over here. It's been my daily driver for like a week now. Let's go ahead. So this is a Mac. I'm gonna use the brew command and set it up. Let me just go to the terminal. So you can see I don't have flue. Kind of uninstalled it right now, but yeah. Also the config files for flue are gonna be in .config/flue. Sorry, not flue. So yeah, go ahead and install it. The latest version I got was 0.5.1. Awesome. So flue is installed. We can take a look at the version. It is 0.5.1, and then there's just one command which is called flue enable. It adds it to your login service. So whenever you restart your Mac or your device or your Ubuntu or systemware, whatever you have, it should auto start. So once you do flue enable, it opens up the flue session. And now you can practically just open a new session and do whatever you want to do. Usually I go for Claude in my code, and then this session sort of stays. And even if I close this tab, I can go back to flue enable, or just flue open will work, but I have the terminal, and then I can take a look into it, and I can open it again, see what's going on, etc. I can change themes. If I have multiple session, I can just hit Command K and move through sessions. I can show you that, and this sort of takes me to the flue dashboard. So let's create a new session. Awesome. And then Command K back to our original session, which is this, which is a really quick switch. You can just hit plus to create a new session as well. And yeah, so this is setting up flue. And then now you can use the in-browser, I don't know, terminal multiplexer. I built this because I usually use the, so suppose I have multiple sessions I want to look at, or I want to just work with my front end open on the side. So I can just open it as a split. Multiple sessions. It's actually the same session in two windows. So if I type at one place, it just updates both. So it's kind of re-rendering because it's on the same machine, but yeah, this is fun. So let's go ahead and set up a relay so that I can access it remotely. So I'll just do flue relay demo. I'll need a token with edit Cloudflare workers templates. So let's go ahead to my dashboard. And let's create a token for the demo that I'm going to delete edit Cloudflare workers. And I'm going to include my full account, all zones. And then let me just rename this so I can delete it later. Demo. So this creates a token. I'm just going to copy it and set it up here and then deploy to Cloudflare. You can do this on the terminal as well with flue relay setup. So let's wait for this to deploy. It takes like about, I don't know, a few seconds because it's a small worker. It got deployed right here. Now, if I wanted to pair a device like my phone, I can do that. So just give me a second. Let me set up my phone on this machine so I can show you. All right, so I have my phone ready. Let me just quickly go ahead and click pair device. This opens a QR code. It's valid for 2 minutes. You can just go ahead and scan it. So let me try scanning this. And awesome, this works. So now I have the relay accessible from my phone, and my phone is on a different network, by the way. I can just go ahead and pair it, and it's paired, and then I can open this machine session on my phone. So I had like 3 sessions going on. I can open my cloud code, use it from here. Oh well, so phone kind of died. Awesome, it's there. So I can just say hi. And that kind of works. And once I'm doing it on my phone, I can use it from my laptop whenever I want to continue. So if I just close it and go back to sessions and this cloud code session, you can see the hi. So yeah, this was the second part of the demo. Let's go ahead and do the third part, which is setting up another machine on the same relay and accessing all the sessions from everywhere. So if you'll go to the dashboard and go to settings, remote access, you can see there's a show join command, right? Well, for that I need a new machine. So I have a VM Ubuntu running over here. Let's go ahead and install this on Ubuntu as well and test it out. So I'm going to curl it and paste it. I don't have curl. Let me just, so it's a fresh machine. Let me just reinstall curl. this should be quick. By the way, if you only have one machine, I think just the relay and the phone setup and all of that is more than enough for like one machine and one phone. This is for mostly power users, or if you have like many servers that you want to access from the same place or phone, you can do this. Like I have 2 MacBooks, Mac Mini, and I don't know if you can see it. You can, and a Linux box over here. So I would like to access them whenever I feel like. So let's just quickly install Flue. Awesome. So let's just check the version. Great. Let's Flue enable it. Awesome. And then it opened here as well. Now what I can do is open the terminal and paste our join command. So if you look into relay, you can see there's a join command in here. Just copy it and come here. Let's paste it. So this machine joined this relay, the running daemon picked up new configuration, etc., etc. So everything is done. Now you don't need to open the terminal again. Yeah, right now it says no key for the fleet. Let's quickly reload it. Might need a quick reload. Awesome. So now we can access the 3 sessions running on this MacBook from inside the VM. And this goes through from the relay. So it's like public access. If you're in India, US, you can access it like different networks that I'm in. I can start my local sessions as well and do a quick pwd. Great. And then if I come back to my macOS, I can see that session as well. So, and I can access that as well. So, which is fun. So yeah, the 3-part demo is kind of done. If I ever release a newer version, what you need to do is, if you go to your dashboard, you'll see a flag here, or just need to do Flue update or just brew upgrade your Flue. Whenever you restart your daemon, right now it'll kill the sessions, but it'll also show you like, so suppose I have my cloud running here. If I go ahead and, okay, so this, oh, by the way, let's do a quick dive that. All the data stores in your local machines, nothing goes to the relay. Relay is just a coordinator kind of sorts and passes bytes around. And if your machine is down, you won't be able to access the terminals on that machine. Everything that flows through relay is ciphertext. Nothing, they can't read anything. Yeah, so suppose I have a cloud session here. Let me just go to my Mac and then show you. So yeah, I have my cloud session here. What I can do is, let me just open my native terminal and then do a Flue disable. This should shut down the service, and then it's stuck in reconnecting. And then what I'll do is I'm going to do a Flue enable again. Read starts, all the sessions are persisted, but if you'll open a cloud code session, you can see daemon restarted here, previous shell ended, but you get a resume command as well. So you can resume the same session with whatever high and all of that. Oh, I have my phone here, so that's why it's in a phone view. If I'll close this tab, it resets. So yeah, and that's about it. I'm sorry that was a long video, but that is Flue. The repo is open source. I'm happy to add more features. I really like the session switcher moving from Ubuntu to my local machines. I can just quickly do that in the same tab. I have plans for more features, maybe a native terminal viewer, but I kind of like the browser thing. Maybe a file viewer as well that I'm working on right now. So if you, in your cloud sessions, if you see a file, you can just quickly click it, have a look, and then close it and back to your terminal. So you don't need an editor of any sort, and it works across devices. So yeah, hopefully you use it. If you use it, face any issues, just throw a feedback in the repo. It is at karnstack/Flue. Yeah, right here. I'm sorry, I'm on light thing. I was working from a cafe this morning. I set it to light. Awesome. Have a good day.